Actually, I've asked this question so many times, and many people answered. And you know what all these answers have in common? Actually, all people suggest a goal or motivation the squirrel might have. And it's true. The artist who painted the squirrel actually meant the same. And yeah, that's true. And you see, the squirrel has a goal. She understands she needs to work, and she's ready for it, but she knows what she's gonna get. She has motivation. So motivation is the key. It's something that I've learned when we were presenting a new system at our work, and this system is aimed at making the process easier, our daily work easier. And I faced a very strange situation when some employees were absolutely enthusiastic about this new system, and another part of employees were somewhat reluctant. They didn't like new methods at all, they don't like, and I had this, I was puzzled so much with this, because the employees have practically the same level of skills and abilities, they have practically the same positions, but they have different view. Why? And I think it's motivation. Of course, motivation is a huge part of knowledge in psychology, and I would never stop talking today. But today I just wanted to find some tips and tricks about motivation. And I found a very nice article, which was saying, the article for employers actually, which suggested to employer to ask just one question their potential employees at the interview to understand their motivation from the very first question. You can ask, if you get several job offers from different companies at the same time, how will you choose? And you get different answers, and all these answers will tell you about their motivation. I will give you some examples. One can be the easiest one from my point of view. The person could say, I will choose the company which provide me with the highest salary. Money is their motivation, that's easy. The more money, the better they work. Another is answer about like the face of the company. They say, I will choose a big company with a worldwide name. And it means that the person actually strives for stability. And what's quite obvious, I think, the author says that when you're somewhere in a public place, just look around, somewhere you're taking a bus, or you sit in the restaurant, no matter, just look around, and you see that just imagine that 80% of those people will choose stability. They can be motivated by this, can be distinguished by this type, motivated like this. So the majority of people strive for stability. Still, there are other types of people, if you can say like this. And one of them is, it could be the answer that I will choose the job that I like most, I'm interested in. And it shows that the objective of the person is the process. And some more examples, the person has her own goals, and he or she, of course, choose the job which will give them more opportunities to reach their own personal goals. And those people are those who are the most to deal with. If you know their goals, you can motivate them quite good enough. And finally, one more type is my favorite one, because you will never manage to motivate them. They just need some money. A specific, very small amount of money just to live on, and some job not to be involved too much. not to bother them too much. Better not to hire such people as employers. And of course, never forget about Abraham Maslow pyramid of needs. We all know it. And really wise employers, when they suggest to fill a level of needs for their employees, they are ready to suggest them to fill the higher level of the needs, to keep people at their places. So, being employers, don't forget that behind every employee there is a personality, the person with her own goals, with their needs. Being an employer, don't forget you have your own goals. Don't just be motivated by your employer, motivate yourself and reach your goals and reach your life. Live your life.